Hey everybody, welcome to DJ Kels and Friends. I'm DJ Kels, obviously, and that's Los. Well, wait, that way, that way is Los. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning back in again as we are back in your living rooms, homes, phones, wherever you're watching us, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Facebook. Thank y'all. Make sure you're liking, sharing, commenting throughout the night. Let me see what y'all saying so far. Y'all already talking to us. Hey! Hey, everybody that is getting on. Thank y'all. Welcome. Come on in. Invite your friends. We not like regular black folks. We start sometime. I said 8 o'clock. We on at 8 o'clock. Y'all, it's always so good to get on here with y'all week in and week out. This is episode 4, and it feels like we've been doing it for a minute, but like not in a bad way for a minute, but like in a good way for a minute. Look at them numbers going up. Look at y'all getting on here. Listen, y'all, this week is going to be very interesting because I do not have a guest speaker on purpose. I'm the guest speaker. Me and Los got this. We the speakers. I got some stuff to get off my chest, honey. It's a lot. It's just a lot. And so y'all gonna help me. This DJ Kels and Friends. I'm the DJ Kels. Y'all the friends. So we welcome friends. Hi, hey, how everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great day. All that good stuff. Lowe's, how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
You got a glow to you or something. Maybe it's the lighting.
It might be the lighting. I don't know, but I'm just happy.
You're in a happy place.
Yes.
You look stress-free.
I will say that, but you know.
All right, Los, y'all know how we start this thing. It's Tuesday. What's in your cup tonight, sir?
Tonight we only got water.
You're so boring. You drink the same stuff every week. Well, at one time you had that soda. That looked
some liquor. We got to get some liquor in here, but you know.
Listen, well, this week I'm on lovely drink to shrink. And everybody say I'm on drink to shrink. I'm back on my drink to shrink kick. Thanks for my coach. I'm gonna have her on here one week. After I lose a little more, we're gonna have the coach on here. But I'm drinking and I'm shrinking, honey. So yes, we're on drink to shrink tonight. Fruit punch flavor is my flavor of choice.
Okay, fruit punch.
I'm trying some. You know what, Carla? Well, you don't need to drink or shrink. Whoa.
You got that.
You might need to drink and gain, but if you ever get to a place in life where you like get big and you want to like shrink or something, there is the mango melon. I think you would like that one.
Okay.
But I mean, okay, in essence, take away the drinking and shrinking part. It's a detox. So if you just need like a natural, like just a detox, like I wouldn't recommend you get a gallon, but if you just got like a 16 ounce, just to flush your system, maybe you like, I don't know, the skin is oily or something going on, just like a detox. So not
like lemonade.
There is a lemonade flavor. Look at me. I'm a rep.
I meant like outside of the drink and drink stuff that's in there, she make a little flavored lemonade. She gets some little juice stand going. You know.
Why are you always trying to give somebody else a hustle? You aggravate my soul. Listen, y'all, we got good stuff going on tonight, though. I got some new music for y'all from a new artist that I want y'all to hear out. And I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story how that came to be, how I even like heard of the artist. This is y'all will laugh. But I'm actually in the works of getting that artist on here. He's actually in New York right now. So y'all, we got good stuff planned for DJ Kels and Friends. I know some of y'all like, I have so many friends, y'all, for real. Like, that's why I called it DJ Kels and Friends. I really do. I really be knowing these people. Like, I'm not just making it up. I really, in real life, know these people. And I have so many different friends with businesses and that are in the music industry. And we're going to talk about that a little later once we get into the topic of the day. Because I need to clarify some things. But there are some things I need to just get off my chest. And Los is my brother, so he gonna help me out, but he gonna have my back in the same instant. Y'all will just see once the story unfolds. I'm gonna tell y'all a story tonight. We have a story time tonight, and y'all gonna see, because I think because of my first episode, Los, when I was telling people how I love the Lord and everything, I think people really think that like I'm a pushover or like I'm a rookie or like I'm trying to word this nice because I know my mama watching. I'm trying not to cuss, but the folks got me, messed up.
Where's my mama? They got you beat.
Where's your mama? They got me beat. Yeah. So we're gonna clarify some things on tonight. Now for my new song of the week. Let me get it queued up. Listen, I'm all out of sorts. I'm all over the place, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. This is such a good. I wish I would have discovered this song earlier, like earlier in the summer, because as y'all know, like we don't just call it DJ Kels and Friends. I actually DJ Losis normally. I will say about 80 to 85% of the shows, Los is there. Y'all gotta understand, my brother's a hustler. He got jobs like a Jamaican. So when he's not working one of his other jobs, or he is a full-time college student, then he is with me. So when I say like, if I would have known about this song, when you hear it, Carl, so you're going, oh my God, because it would have hit so hard at some of our events so far. Hold on, I'm trying to multitask, y'all. I'm getting better at it. I'm laughing at the comment section because my mama basically told me that. I was like, I got a comment over there. What did it say? Ooh, child. I should know my mama was on early too. She be on time, child. Right. Listen, so basically, there's this artist named JL. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. And so this lady has stopped me that I know, lady I've been knowing my whole life. She stops me at an event. I was doing one of the back to school bashes or something. And she was like, hey, I sent you a song a couple weeks ago. Have you heard it? And I was like, I didn't get no message from you. Like, I really didn't get a message from her. So I don't know if it was like one of those scenarios, you know, like when you're about to send something to somebody, but you don't hit send. So it's kind of sitting there on your end. Anyway, long story short, she sends me this song and I hadn't listened to it, to be completely honest. And there was another event I was going to do, and I knew I was going to see the lady, just like Black folks, right? So I was like, oh, well, let me listen to the song. I listened to the song, and when I'm first looking at the video, which, like I said, if I was thinking y'all, I would have gave y'all the music video tonight. Sorry. Church in my head, not my heart. But when I bring him on the show, I'll definitely play the music video. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's her son. Like, I haven't seen her son in so long. I didn't even know he did music. And the song goes so hard, y'all. But it's a good summertime. It's a good feel. Like I said, the name of the song is called Drift Away, and it's by JL. So I want y'all to check it out. So y'all stay put, and I'm going to bring y'all JL Drift Away. Now, y'all make sure that in that comment section, Carlos, they can hear you, fool. Shut up, Carlos. Listen, in that comment section, make sure that y'all are letting me know what y'all think of the song. That's good, bad, or in between, because I might like something and you might not. So we're going to play the song, Carlos, and they can hear you. They just can't see you.
2020 was crazy, right? I think we all deserve a getaway at this point. Yeah, we gonna get past all that though. Yeah. Said I just need to get away. Carolina road trip, they want to my room. Said I just need to drift away. Floating like a feather, hoping to go wherever. Look, Miami for a day, Cali or a spaceship. Tired of the west side, I need my best life. I just need to drift away, yeah. I need to drift away, yeah. Yo, I got these fears and I'm reaching my full potential. The process is a monster, I respect it like my kinfolk. I never doubt his promises, he's sticking by my side. Can't put my faith in man, cause I be bound to lose the fights that I've been dishing out this love, and it's so rare to get it back. A lot of frauds, a lot of lames in this new era, no cap. But yeah, they wanna see you up until you up and past their limit. Now they hating on your winners, wanna dip but didn't chip in. So I keep it moving like a star when it's shooting. Stay my camera's always rolling, it's a low budget movie. I'm just a regular average show, shooting high like catapult. In my lane, I shall remain. I never change for status quo. I'm 20 years old, and ain't no switching up now. I just amped it up a smidge and now they hear my sound. I've been 100 since my mama told me back when I was chubby. Used to call me ugly. They said I just need to get away. Carolina road, they want to my room and said I just need to drift away. Floating like a feather, hoping to go wherever. Look, Miami for a day.
You are now rocking with
I need to drift away, yeah. Look, dodging that position, no time for confrontation. Them stars are soon aligned, that's constellation observation. Strategic with my movements, peep how I do it. Say this life a game of chess, but it's the king I'm pursuing. Say in this world we need some hope, and I'm just trying to boost morale. With these words I plant a seed, and I just pray they blossom out. Got my fingers crossed on my knees, Lord I know you hearing me. They telling me I'm different, well I'm hoping you gon' intervene. Well let me catch a Uber to my future if it's possible. Grass gotta be greener, where's my season, cause I gotta blow. Patient, not complacent, I locked on my destination. All that drama, all that hating, no room on this elevator, you can save it. Won't even catch you later. We heating up like summer, what you estimate.
All right, y'all. So let me know in that comment section how y'all was feeling that song. That song sounds straight up like some good cookout music. Like y'all, I done did so many cookouts this year. That definitely would have hit perfect. And cousin, I have not forgotten about you. I've been listening to WizKid. See, y'all be thinking I don't be listening and reading them comment sections. I be listening, PA. I got you. I will play some WizKid for you one week. I promise you. I'm gonna shock you. Like y'all be thinking I don't be paying attention. I be paying attention now to my people. Carlos, you already know that's already one ponytail. I'm trying to get in the DJ Kels mode. Because Kelsey would handle this situation. Because Carlos know where I'm going with my topic later on in the night. So, and I done informed our good friend from the group chat. So she's caught up on the storyline. So the people that know me the most are like, they kind of know the storyline. So I'm going to give y'all the Kels version and not the Kelsey version. Because Kelsey handles things very nice and professional. But Kels don't always do that. And in the words of my good friend Kiera, if she's watching tonight, who nicknamed me in college, they don't want the third side to come out. That's Needlebug. I don't want no woman. I know they're gonna bring her. Shut up, fool. I don't even like the name. So we don't want to bring her out because she woo. Yikes. Can't tame that one. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm trying to keep up with where we are. So we're now in hot topics. Woo, Carlos, it's so much to talk about. So much to talk about. And one of my topics I'm gonna kind of leave last. One of my hot topics I'm gonna leave last because Carlos' pick of the week literally is part of the hot topic. And he didn't even know that, but I was gonna do a mix. My mix tonight already included the song. So when you text me what your song was, I was like, you know what? Works perfect. So we'll leave that topic last. We're going to start on a more serious note, then we'll get more comical. Hurricane Ida. Carlos, have you been following anything with Hurricane Ida?
I've just been seeing like the different devastations, like the millions of people out of power and stuff. But
yeah, I think for me, it hits kind of surreal because I was just there like last month, really. I was there like July 24th, 23rd, somewhere in there. So like the 23rd through like the 25th, I was in New Orleans. So when I'm looking at the videos and the pictures, I'm looking at it like, oh my gosh, I was just there. Like, and then to one of my closest friends is stationed in that area. When you know, and even if you don't know people, just your heart goes out to people who've lost so much, whether it be their businesses, their homes, just whatever. And you just never know when national disasters can strike. And that's anywhere. That's not just, in certain cities or towns, but to see the amount of devastation and to see, it doesn't even seem like 16 years ago, we were talking about Katrina. Like, it doesn't even seem like it was that long ago. So to know that Ida actually hit harder than Katrina, and Katrina was devastating. To see that impact on people. And then with COVID and the Delta variant running rampant, it's not like people can just get their missionary groups together and fly down, or there's so many stipulations and so much red tape. And then with the airlines canceling trips and flights, like I said, just last month when I was down, one of my friends had a canceled flight and was supposed to be getting back to the area. So like, they're canceling flights like left and right. So getting people out as well as getting people in to help is so difficult right now. So our hearts from the DJ Kels and friends Our hearts, our prayers, our thoughts are with those in the Gulf Coast area, and even those even more inland in various states, because it's steady moving up. We're getting some of the aftermath even in the Carolinas as far as rain and wind now. So our prayers are with everyone who has been affected, both directly and indirectly. I know for me personally, um, the night that it hit landfall, I couldn't even sleep, and I'm here in North Carolina. Like I was up praying, and like really just my heart was really with those deeply affected. And like I said, having a very close friend who is stationed in the area, my heart, my mind, everything was wrapped up. But luckily and prayerfully, she is safe and actually is in North Carolina. Thank you, Jesus. Because like, you just, your heart and your mind just races and wonders, where people are, if they're safe and things of that nature. But yes, our hearts and prayers are with those. Speaking of Hurricane Ida, Carlos. So have you seen any footage of any, like you said you've been watching videos and stuff?
Yeah, I happened to see a video like right before we got on here about a dolphin actually. I was like, I didn't
Sorry,
know as well as had dolphins.
I
But,
didn't know we were talking about that. You threw me off with that one.
but yeah, it was really a dolphin like swimming around in one of the lakes in New Orleans. So it's like you can see the different animals are getting displaced. Like that
Well,
was
see, one thing I love about DJ Kels and friends, we talk like we just on the FaceTime. But Carlos, you remember? Okay, when I turned 30, for those, because obviously y'all don't know, when I turned 30, I took a trip to Destin, and Destin's in the Gulf Coast. So think about it. Even when we were in that area, even though it was winter, it was still kind of warm. We saw dolphins and stuff in that area. So they're not that far, but to go that far inland, that is a lot. So
just to kind of see, like, because you know me, I'm one of those little nerdy people. I like to keep up with
y'all, let me tell y'all something watching. My brother is a researcher. Now, he is the best thing in the world to go on a road trip with or whatever, but he can't just see something and be like, oh, that's neat. It's, oh, that's neat. Let's research it.
Yeah.
It keeps you awake on a road trip if you're driving, but tell them what you found. Tell them your research.
Like how it was like over in Cuba, it was like a tropical storm. Then it went to a level 1. Well, category 1. Then like just to see how quick it transformed to a category 4 right before it hit land, it was just like you knew it was going to be kind of really bad. And it's just like you said, my heart really goes out because it's like back when I was in my freshman year in Pembroke when Hurricane Matthew hit, that hit at a level 3. So I can only imagine what the damages and what the long lasting effects are going to be afterwards. Like how people get their stuff back. Like you said, like we're in the middle of COVID, we're in the middle of a pandemic. It's like so many different things going on so close together. It's just really sad.
Right. So I don't know if you guys have saw this clip. I was gonna post it on here, but yet again, y'all just bear with me. I had a lot going on today. But there's a reporter, and I'm trying to get his name because I don't want to just be like some black man because that's rude. Shaquille something or another. Shaquille, hello, Brewster. That's his name. Shaquille Brewster. Okay, so as he is reporting, MSNBC, he's outside, he's reporting, very professional. He's giving an account of what's going on currently. So like it was after landfall, it had hit landfall. This white man pulls up in a truck, right? And then he like gets out of his truck, rushes up on him while they're live filming, and is like, report accurately, report accurately. And so he turns and he's like, well, we're gonna face this way because we have a situation going on. And he continues to report. And the man literally gets up in his face, like very aggressively, like it's about to be a fight or something. And it's like, report accurately, and all this, that, and the third. This is my thing. And I know I ain't trying to just throw race into it, but I'm gonna say this: had roles been reversed, we would have seen a whole nother scenario happening because homeboy would have got shot had he rolled up on a white reporter like that. Like the level of respect when people of color are in certain roles is horrible. I was in a professional Zoom call a couple weeks ago, and the thing that registered with me, a lot of times in the roles and jobs that we're in, we're expected to be professionals, to get professional results, but we're not treated professionally. Like, you want me to be a whole life professional. You want me to come dress the part. You want me to speak the part. You want, me to carry myself a certain way. And I already have to work 10 times harder because of my color, because of my whatever. And then I'm treated like I'm like some little peasant. But you want me to be a professional, but you don't want to treat me or pay me like I'm a professional. And so I'm watching this like, what in the world? Like, y'all wouldn't roll up on any other reporter like that. And secondly, I'm watching the day of landfall. They got my boy Al Roker. Al Roker been in the weather game forever and a day. Why is this man in the middle of a Category 4 storm where the water is literally slapping him upside his face? Now, y'all know Al lost some weight. That wind about to knock him down out there. And, they should have some rookie out there doing that. He should be somewhere in the newsroom telling us what's going on. Like, it's the level of respect that we get. And I don't like it. Carlos, what you think?
I don't respect it.
like,
I really like that. And you see that across the board, like in so many different areas. And it's just like, I'm thankful I haven't been tried like that because it ain't going down like that. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna give me my respect. Like,
it's so tough out here in so many different arenas. Like, whether you're a business owner, whether you're whatever you do, and you could be the best at what you do, but a lot of times you're just thrown in a category, and it feels some type of way. But also too, hello, I'm getting good, y'all. Hello, wait. Yep, see, we got the people agreeing with us. Like, it's very tough. And it's very hard to have that poker face when you're in those situations. So to all my folks out there watching, y'all keep it classy. In the words of Michelle Obama, honey, when they go low, we go high. So continue to take the high road. Take your deep breaths, get your sister circle, your homegirls, your homeboys, whatever, vent and go on. And don't try not to stay in that stage of venting and, just getting like beside yourself. All right, y'all, we're gonna move right along to the next topic. Carlos, this one pained me. This one made a little tear come out. Lord, Lee Williamson going on to glory. It's not funny, Carlos. That man, it didn't raise me on nothing, but like, listen, okay, let me give you my backstory.
Grew up on that man music.
Thank you. Now listen, I am not a quartet fan. I don't really like it like that. It's a few quartet songs, a few quartet groups that I got to be in the mood for. But baby, Lee Williams could sing to me any day of the week. Listen, my dad used to play drums for a quartet group, okay? This is when I fell in love with Lee Williams music. There's a song he has called Running for My Life, right? Not that fast, up-tempo little choir song that y'all say. That ain't what I'm talking about. This man takes his time. This man was smooth. He was Obama before Obama. Do you hear me? Gray hair and all, had all the grandmas and aunties going to the concerts, hollering and screaming. They wasn't going there just to see Jesus. They was going to see Lee Williams. Now, let me tell you, if your grandma and your auntie like Lee Williams, they was not that. I mean, they might love Jesus, but that ain't what they was going to the concert for. My man's was smooth. He didn't wear them bright, tacky color suits. He was smooth. He was either in gray, tan, black. He was smooth. My man's was smooth. Okay, the smoothest thing in quartet music. And I know that he was getting on up there. I know that he got sick. But Lord, Lee didn't go on the glory. Jesus. And see, when I first saw it yesterday, I was on Instagram being nosy. I ain't believe it at first. I seen somebody I don't know. I don't know who you are. And I was like, Lord, they didn't try to kill him off one time before. So I was like, stop laughing at me, Carlos. Shut up. Your facial expression is talking, even though your mouth ain't. And I was like, Lord, they didn't try to kill Lee one time before. So I'm like, nah, he ain't gone. But baby, when I seen John P. Key and Casey Haley, I'm local, so we they still call him Little Cedric around here, but y'all, KC from KC and JoJo, Jodeci, whatever. Listen, when Little Cedric had posted that he was going on the glory and John P. Key, I said, Lord, he gone for real. Then I saw the comment section, Dorinda Clark, all these people talking about the legendary Lee Williams. Listen, baby, You ain't heard no Lee Williams music before. It's okay, because in my countdown today, you're going to hear it and you're going to put some respect on my man Lee's name, honey. I'm talking about he was learning how to lean and depend on Jesus. I'm talking about you can't run, you can't hide. This man right here had some hits. And the thing about it is, he didn't do them runs. He didn't yodel and scream. He didn't fall all out on the floor. Because some of the quartet groups is extra. They're real extra. And they're wearing bright and shiny stuff. But he was smooth. He was cool. And he was that dude. I was about to say he was that nigga, but I don't think I'm supposed to say that about the quartet man. So I'm going to reel that on back in. But when listen, Lee Williams was that dude. Speaking of gospel music and that dude, y'all, I don't care what nobody say. I told y'all from the first episode of my show, DJ Kels and Friends, episode 1, the album that I am most anticipating in the year 2021 was Kanye West Donda. And it still is a hit. This is a classic. Listen here. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, y'all can say what y'all want to about Kanye. Y'all can talk about him being bipolar. Y'all can come at him for his mental issues, his grief that he's dealt with his mother passing. Y'all can say what y'all want to. The man is a musical genius. Point blank, period. I don't care if he parachutes off of the Eiffel Tower. The man is a genius. Y'all gonna respect that. Secondly, them beats go hard. Every single beat goes hard. So I'm seeing a lot of people, and I'm gonna call you out, local producers and stuff. Oh, this album trash. All this is Kanye West. Every beat is either produced by Kanye West or Swiss Beats or both. Y'all not gonna tell me that's trash, because first of all, they're my two favorite producers anyway. And the fact that the majority of the album they've linked together to produce most of the beats, no. This is the issue. Kanye West has gone through a life change, okay? He's not rapping about the same things he was rapping about when he first came out. He's not talking about having sex. He's not talking about bragging on how much money he has. He's not bragging about how he's the best. He's talking about how God changed and saved his life. Now, every song on the album is not a gospel per se song. It has a positive outlook. It's very clean. There's no cussing in it. So what it is a lot of people feel like music is not good unless you gunning somebody down or you cussing somebody out or you sleeping with somebody's girl. Like, I feel like he's giving us clean lyrics, and now people saying he trash. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, he's about to have another breakdown. He's probably in the most clear mental capacity of his life right now, because in this album, if you listen to it completely from top to end, you can hear and kind of live out his grieving experience with his mother. You know it's going to be a classic. The fact that he put the person that he loved and respected the most name on the album and named it after his mother, you already knew it was going to be a classic. So from the beginning to the end, you hear this man's pain as grieving his mother, to the point where we get midway through the album when he just wants to make her proud, to the point at the end of the album where you can tell he is at peace with the fact that she's no longer here. So y'all can say what y'all want to. That Kanye West album is fire. Carlos, what are your thoughts on it so far before we get into the controversy surrounding the album? Because it ain't yay without a controversy. What do you think, Carlos? Just as far as listening to the music, what you've heard so far.
I'll definitely say I like this album. Yeah, we're gonna say that. I really don't have any complaint. Like, I'm ready to get into the he done left off of it.
The controversy part. Look at you trying to get in the messy part. But there's only one thing I did not like about the album. That first track, that Donda chant, let me tell you something, you could have kept that off. You just say Donda name 10 times. I didn't know if we were trying to conjure her up. I didn't know what was going on there, so I skipped it. He could have left that part off the album, but other than that, I felt like it was pretty good.
Yeah,
that is pretty good. I feel like this is something we're going to be talking about later. Oh, and if he don't walk away with like some Grammys, they snub them. Like, it's a good album.
It's all the
so
samples.
If you have not, thank you. It's a sample too. The fact that he got a Lauryn Hill sample cleared. First of all, she don't even show up to her own concert. She don't even show up to her own concert sometimes, let alone clear somebody's a sample in time for their album to drop. Speaking of album dropping, let's get into the controversy. First issue. He says quote unquote, that it released before his time, before he wanted to release it. Now, part of me does believe that, and part of me like, wait a minute now, yay. Part of me believes it because it's like we already know Kanye loves a good rivalry. Carlos, you too young to remember it, but back in '08, when Kanye dropped, you was what, about 5?
No, I was at least a good 9, 10. I was born
Ooh.
in 98.
Ooh. He was 10 whole years old. Listen, so when he dropped, dang, what was the name of that album? I can't think. I got a brain freeze. But anywho, '08, Kanye West drops the same exact day as 50 Cent, and it was a big old competition to see who's gonna drop, who was gonna sell the most. At the time, we wasn't doing streams. We was trying to get the most actual hard copy sales of this album and the most radio play. And Kanye West really he kind of blew 50 out. It was but it was neck and neck, great race, whatever. So we already know Drake has already said that his album is the most anticipated of the year. Ye was trying to prove otherwise. The album, I feel like the record labels did not want no smoke, so therefore they might have hit the button before Ye wanted to hit the button. Now we didn't have about 4 listening parties, Ye. You know, had the people swear to secrecy. They couldn't say they were at the event or listen to the music or nothing. So, like, we was waiting on the album. Now, this is why, so that's why I said, well, maybe he really was gonna wait. But okay, it's basically a gospel album. It released it on a Sunday, so I was like, well, maybe you ain't meant to do it like that because for people that don't follow music trends, music is typically released on a Friday, Thursday night, going into Friday morning. It's never you don't release. No one. I don't even know if people have ever done it. Release music on like a Sunday morning before people get ready for church. So it released Sunday morning. Not only that, ding, 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 it was Michael Jackson's birthday. Like, you got the greatest of all time, his birthday. I think that he meant to release it that day. What you think, Carlos? Or I feel like the label released it on a day that would seem like something he would do.
Yeah, I feel like the label went off based on maybe some of his previous trends or how he would, but maybe he really was trying to do that rivalry with Drake and wait and release it when Drake was gonna release his album. I see we have a little technical difficulties, guys. Oh well, comment section, what y'all think? Let me see the comments. We want to hear from the people. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Kanye meant to release it, or do y'all think the label released it before his time?
Okay, I'm sorry about that. My connection is weird stuff. Like, anyway, I am back in action. Sorry about that. I see the comment section. Thank y'all. I lost connection. Really weird. But anywho, yeah, so the Kanye, really for real, I feel like he's a genius. And I feel like people coming from his mental health. But okay, let's talk about the people that were left off the album that feel some type of way. Let's start with Soulja Boy, Big Draco, Big Homie, the first rapper to ever do anything in life. He claims he was left off the song Remote Control, I think it's called. He shows us all these screenshots. He been calling Kanye West all kind of this, that, and the thirds. Everything but his name. How he gonna roll up on him, beat him up, all this stuff. Okay, this is the thing. His whole thing is he did the verse. The verse was cleared. The version of the song basically does not have his verse on it. That happens in the record industry all the time. People get cut all the time. Like, I don't think people realize at the end of the day, I mean, he should realize he's been doing this since he was about 15 years old. Like, bruh, they probably listened to it and was like, yeah, we like the song, but take the Soulja Boy part off. Like, I mean, life happens. Yeah. Life happens. You the first rapper to get cut off the Kanye West album, and now you complaining. Next, Chris Brown. Chris Brown is
doing too much.
Chris Brown, you done been on everybody's song in the last 10 years. We get it. But you gotta also remember, the Rock family is like they're not only a dynasty, they're really like a family. We talking Rihanna, we talking Jay-Z, we talking Kanye West. Now we'll add other little people on. Once we switch to Rock Nation, we add a whole lot of people. But that core group, and you got to add J. Cole in them these two. Okay. Let's go back to what I said a couple weeks ago. Jay-Z becomes a billionaire. Kanye becomes a billionaire. Rihanna becomes a billionaire. You see how this family kind of works? They're a family that's not a family that is a family. Okay. Chris, did you forget what happened with you and Rihanna? Did you really think that Kanye was going to have you on this album? Come on now. Tis. We can forgive, but we can't forget. Kanye wasn't going to put you on that album. I don't care if y'all did a recording session together. It wasn't going to make the album. Like, why are you tripping? You knew that wasn't going to work before you did it. Like,
it's the drugs.
You ain't working with Jay-Z or Kanye since that happened. Did you really think that was going? Come on now. Who else said that was left off the album? Was that it?
We got Chris, Soulja.
It was somebody else in like. Oh, the baby. But his verse ended up being back. Okay. When Kanye West claimed that they had did it beforehand, they did re-release like within the same day. It was so smooth because like when I looked at it that morning, I get an alert from Tidal and they told me that basically that the song was on there. I mean the album was on there. So as I was listening, when I went back a couple hours later, I saw that they had Jail 2, Junior 2. It was a few more songs that had like a part 2 to it. First of all, the baby's management, you cannot be mad if the first version didn't get kicked off the album. We don't really care about if the baby does a song with Kanye West. We want to know that Jay-Z and Kanye West are still cool. We want to know that they still brothers, and we want to hear Jay-Z on the Kanye West album. Point blank, period. We haven't had that since Watch the Throne. We wanted to hear that. And the fact that Jay-Z alludes to there might be another Watch the Throne, yeah, we could care less. I don't think the baby got that memo where he was canceled, but canceled mean we don't push play on you no more. Like, okay, so they release it and we hear you basically telling us, oh, that when we canceled you, that took food out your daughter's mouth. No, you running your mouth is what took food out your daughter's mouth. Not us, not the listeners, not the fans. We didn't do this to you. You did this to you. So supposedly, Carlos, he's supposed to sit down and talk with some organizations that represent AIDS and HIV patients and this, that, and the third, and apologize and get educated. And we get it, bro. You're trying real hard. And for the sake of North Carolina music, I really do hope that he can bounce back and recover, or whatever. I think he has done his little apologies. You know, we give you a little bit longer, and then we're gonna start playing you again. It's okay. We're gonna play this. You know, you got the same little rhyme on the same little beat. We gonna play it. Okay, we got you. We got the little dances, and we got you. We gonna have all the TikToks back. Carlos, you know all his stuff sounded like.
You do.
So without further ado, I am gonna play a little bit of the Kanye West song that Carlos picked for this week. However, let me go ahead and get my little where my little disclaimer go. Let me go ahead and put this up here now, child. Because what's not gonna happen is Kanye West is not gonna sue me. Even though he speaking of which, that's what I meant to say. He done stole old girl song. Let me tell you. So I don't know if y'all follow gospel music, y'all follow YouTubers or whatever. Oh my gosh, I always forget her last name. Her first name is like Brie or Brianna or something. Anywho, she started on YouTube, sang her little heart out, just sang real hard. Boom. From YouTube, she becomes a gospel star. Well, when she first came out, she was singing a song and she was singing real hard. And she was really, you know, talking about how she needed the Lord, blah, 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 blah. Well, Kanye took just that little sample, right? And so she put on her Instagram that Sunday morning. She was like, it would have been great to get a little heads up because people are like congratulating her, like, oh, you made the album. Oh, you on the album. And she like, no, I'm not. I ain't know nothing about it. So she listens to it and it's literally her singing because you can hear the people in the background that's clapping. Like it's literally the same sample. All he did was change the pitch so it sounds lower, like it's a man singing it, but it's really her. So, but I think on that song in particular, the song is talking about him, you know, it's like, Lord, I reach or stretch, Lord, I need you something. Anyway, the man is talking about getting his wife back. So he sounded like he was struggling and going through. So I don't think he thought about that, but also too, to all my artists listening, whenever you put something on social media, it is no longer yours. That's YouTube, Facebook, whatever. You on there for my preachers. You on there, you preaching a sermon, you preaching your heart out, and somebody goes and takes your sermon and writes a book from it. You can't sue them people. You put it out there freely for the people to take. So that was before she was famous. She was out there freely singing on YouTube. You ain't gonna get no royalties for it, but you might get some recognition.
He can give her a check. He can give her a little check out of them. All that money he got.
He might give a little check. He might break off the little church girl with a little check. But I'm just saying, don't expect no royalties on that one. But you will get some recognition in the house of the Lord. We love you for that. Thank you. I know that's her name. Good looking out in the comment section. Y'all the best. Okay, so let me slide through here and give y'all a little bit. Carlos, go ahead and I'm gonna leave your mic on. So go ahead and talk up your song.
You know, it's one of the, in my opinion, one of the best songs on the album.
I have to agree.
You know, when I first heard it, I was like, what's wrong with his grammar? Is there something going on? But we're gonna get into it. We got a good old God breathed. On the
right, because the song is called God Breed, but he definitely said breed, like a dog breeder. But it's okay. God breathed on us. Amen. Hallelujah. That's a Chicago accent coming out, Carlos. You just aggy.
I know God breathed on this. 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 I know he got his hands on this. I know we got a chance on this. No, I never planned on this. I might need a plan on this. This might get banned off rip. Gonna say something for y'all quick. Let me know something. Who y'all with? Don't know nothing. I know this. I know God breathed on 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 this. Breathe on it, breathe on it. Oh, breathe on it. Breathe, breathe.
All right, what y'all think about God breathe on this? God breathe on it. Hey, it's a vibe though. It's a big. You sorry, God breathe on this. Why you say it like that though?
Right.
I know God breathe on it. Like he breathe on it. Okay? But now the song does go hard. I love that beat. Like, and the fact that he kind of opens the album with that, minus that thing. But he basically opens the album with that. Like I can only imagine at the listening party, like because that beat goes so hard in the beginning. Like and he had people in all black and glass and stuff running out and carrying out. I don't know if I would have been scared or excited, but it's all go hard. Like, and just the principle of it, like shoot, that's a good workout song. God breathed on it. He breathed on it, y'all. Hey, somebody gonna preach that. Let me get into my topic of the week while I just have these last little 10 minutes of your time. Okay. So basically, short version of the story. I love all of the DJ Kels and Friends fans. All the I don't even call y'all fans, the DJ Kels and Friends. Y'all the friends. Y'all are the friends. Okay. And I love each and every one of y'all. Those of you that I know and those that I don't know. Just don't come at me wrong. So, for example, if you want to be on the show, and this is for real. If you want to be on the show, you have a business, you're an artist, you can contact me, okay, via the comment section or inbox or something, and let me know, hey, I want you to see whatever. We already kind of have a schedule. So I'll let you know, hey, it looks like November, or hey, it looks like whenever. Like I'll let you know roughly when we can get you in. We want to get you on. We want to talk to you. However, do not waste my time. My time is very important and of the essence. And I used to have a saying in college, and I'm going to have to censor it because, like I said, my mama watching. But I used to say, BS walks. Wait, how do I used to say it? Money talks and BS walks. That's how it went. Because people do a lot of just yap. But if you're not talking, get to the point and maybe we can get some things accomplished, but don't sit here and talk my ear off about everything under the sun and we don't get a resolution or get to a point. If you're selling, I don't know, if you're selling milk crates for people to hop all on and be on TikTok, which they banned that from TikTok, by the way, that should have been a hot topic. If you selling milk crates and you want to get on here and show me your milk crate selling business, then tell me that. Don't be telling me all this other stuff and what the weather's like where you are and the sun, moons, and stars and how many artists you work with. Just get to the point. And I'm more than happy and willing to accommodate you. But also, too, don't take for granted that I don't have connections or I don't know the industry or I don't know how things work. Just because you may not have heard my name doesn't mean that I don't know how to get my name heard. It's called building a fan base, building a clientele, building a brand. I know very well how to do it. And what I don't know how to do, I know people that know how to do it. So unless I am seeking your services, if you have services, you can bring them to me. I might choose them, I might not. But don't feel obligated because you call me and then get mad when I don't want to do it. That's the nicest way I can say it because I don't want anyone to feel like they're being attacked. But I want you to know, don't come at me wrong because though I'm saved and I love Jesus, there's another side too. She still loves Jesus, but she's going to pop off a little quicker. So what I'm saying is this was my disclaimer to all of those that want to be on the show. Make sure you come to me professional and I will address you and treat you professional. I'm a type person. I don't know if it's the Aquarius-like nature or what, but how you address me and how you come towards me is generally how I come back at you. If you're nice and pleasant, I'm nice and pleasant. If you're nice and nasty, I'm nice and nasty too. You're sarcastic, I can be sarcastic too. Like I can tit for tat. And y'all have to remember I wanted to be a lawyer at one point in time. So I can tit for tat back and forth all day. So that was my disclaimer on that issue. Carlos, you have anything you want to say to that? Your face says it all. But I'm a loving person. Like I don't want to sell it like I'm rude or like angry black woman or whatever. That's not me. That's not my nature. But just don't. I had an employee that said one time, not an employee. She wasn't my employee. I'm sorry. She was a coworker. And shut up. And she didn't think I could hear her. She thought that basically I have another friend that when we worked in the same place, and this is the funny thing. They had pegged her to be the angry, mean person, and she is honestly, she's one of the nicest people I know. She's a straight shooter, and she does not take a lot of mess. But she's a very nice, big heart person. Wouldn't you say, Carlos?
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
So, but they had us I think they had us role reverse or something. I don't know. And so the person said something slick, and I didn't know if she was talking to me or to her. But either way, I don't care if it's working out. You're not gonna come for somebody that I love or I hold until a certain level, any kind of way. But then also too, I didn't know you come for me, you come for her. Either way, what? So I was like, what did you say? And so the lady says it again, but she doesn't know I can hear her. So she is just talking junk, y'all. So then I catch on to what's going on. This lady is talking about me. To my then supervisor, y'all, and I'm like, what in the world? So the lady makes a comment because I addressed it. I addressed the issue. And I wasn't mean, I was just stern. And the lady made a little comment like, don't come for me. And so that sent me to a whole nother level. Because first of all, you're using the term and I can already tell she didn't really know what she said. So I had to readjust her just a tad bit. We had a little meeting. Cause I'm good for sending an email and calling a meeting. And baby, I sent that email so quick. Why'd you send an email? Because I need a paper trail. Because y'all gonna act like and sweep this under the rug like it didn't happen. She been disrespecting me since the day I walked in here, and I just now chose 3 years later to address it. Yes, I did. Yeah, don't come for me sideways. And this was somebody I worked right beside. So definitely, if you coming from the other side of the United States of America, don't come for me crazy. Don't. Like I said, I'm a sweetheart. Tell them I'm a sweetheart, Carlos.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She want to be. That's she's a sweetheart.
It be your own people that throw y'all under the bus. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It be your own people. Carlos is a major league hater.
Wow, not a hater.
Yeah, as y'all can see down below, y'all see it. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media. Y'all not following me. Y'all just on here on the Facebook Live. Listen, I know your grand chaps or somebody got a TikTok. Somebody at your house got a Twitter or something. I don't really be on Twitter like that, but if you get on there and follow me, maybe I'll tweet. You know what? We should tweet stuff about the show, like suggestions, questions, top. You know what? That'll get y'all engaged because y'all ain't engaging enough. But now, listen, we only got, how we do. We're in the last final little stretch of the show, last little 5 minutes. So you already know I got to give y'all that DJ Kels, the music I've been listening to this week. But I'll tell you that Lee Williams thing hit me, y'all. It hit me hard. I don't know if I want to call him like he an uncle. Uncle Lee. That sounds good, Carlos? He old, though. We got to call him like Pop Pop.
That's Pop Pop.
Pop Lee.
Okay.
And them your people, you and Williams. Oh Lord, that's Carlos' great.
I got death in the family. I got the
no, you are not telling no answers. You are not getting a copy of the obituary. No, sir. You not.
I didn't contact the family. I need an obituary.
Not who got the body. You aggravating. All right, y'all. We about to get in the mix. Unfortunately, we can still hear Carlos. Carlos, do not sing on these songs. Where I want to start. When I'm talking about my man Ali Williams, oh Jesus, Lord, he gone. They have to. I mean, I know everybody got a time and a date, but Lord have mercy, not Lee Williams. And wait a minute, let me get back on here. Hold please, y'all. Let me unhide. This is my question for all the church people in the comment section. This is a serious question. It's for all the church people in the comment section. It was Lee Williams and the spiritual QCs. What's a QC? You be like the Christianaires, or you be like the other little people. What's the other people? The Canton spirituals, like they from the little town of Canton and they spiritual, I guess. But what's a spiritual QC? I've really been wanting to know all these years. I think it do stand for something though, like qualified servant, qualified saint. We gonna call it that. No way, it's a C. That gave an answer.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I think on one of the old albums, it spells out what the QC is. Somebody put it in the comment section because I don't know what it is. Y'all gotta tell us. Me and Carlos, we grew up in church. We not that old.
The question.
Listen, Lee Williams said you can't run, you can't hide. Sing it, Lee.
There's no need to try. You don't know when or how he's coming. You just can't get by. Listen, oh there, like a policeman traveling through this land. He's serving a death notice to every woman and man. You gonna need a lawyer. If I were you, that's the next thing I would do. Just ensure you are sitting here tonight. One day he's got a warrant for you. But you know what? Can't run. Can't run. He will provide. 'Cause I believe. I got one more thing. Second off, I speak you won't get it. I live on Jesus everlasting. Second off, all right. Yes, I and depend on Jesus. Somebody here that's trusting. You see, I found out. He kept me a long time. He never left me alone. He stood by my side when my family walked off and left me. He stood by my side when they walked off and left me. He stood by my side when no one else would stand by my side. And the Lord, why I got my help, Lord, I got my strength. I don't take
these days. Went through stages just to hop on new stages. Open up your eye now, we entertain. And I cannot sell my soul. And I cannot sell my soul. And I cannot sell my soul. And I cannot sell.
All right, y'all. Listen, we're gonna end it with that Kanye West. We ain't gonna sell our soul over here. No Illuminati mess over here. Listen, that was my Lee Williams tribute, child. About cry, honey. You can't run, you can't hide. You gotta lean and depend on them. And if you can't do nothing, baby, just wave your hand and thank the Lord. Tell him thank you and all that you do. Listen, y'all, it's always been a pleasure cutting up with y'all. Next week, we got some special guests coming up, so you want to keep it locked right here. Tell your friends, tell your family. Make sure, even after it's over, honey, come to the YouTube channel and make sure you check out all the episodes of DJ Kels and Friends. You don't want to miss it. You never know. It might be your business or your music that's on here on next week. Y'all, but remember, make sure you're watching us on YouTube as well as on Facebook. Vice versa, honey. Text it out to your friends. I don't care what you do. Run my numbers up, though. Listen, I love y'all. God loves y'all more. Have a blessed and prosperous week, y'all. Woo! Oh, well, I guess it would be nice if I actually cut it off and tell y'all it was a wrap. But listen, from my house to Los' house, that was rude to me. I'm not doing that. I'm not disrespectful. Y'all, we're going to, also, too, before I get off of here, coming soon to the YouTube channel. I didn't even tell Los about this, so we're going to see what his face looks like. Coming soon to the YouTube channel, we are actually going to start getting some behind-the-scenes footage of some of our gigs. I just talked to my handy-dandy, trusty videographer who's going to get us just right. He's going to get us right, like professional, right? So y'all get to see some behind-the-scenes because we be cutting up, like, hopefully whoever event it is somebody that has not been a difficult client because So at any rate, y'all just don't know some of the behind the scenes stuff. So y'all gotta be able, if you go and subscribe to the YouTube channel, I'm gonna put some up that are already on my phone. Just some behind the scenes, just us being us. But there's gonna be some behind the scene footage of some events that are coming up. So y'all want to make sure that y'all are definitely staying tuned and watching us, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a great week until we see each other again. Remember to log in to DJ Kels and Friends. We out, y'all. Do it again.